I know what y'all thinking. Y'all said last week it was the last time we was doing this.
But y'all know what's happening.
But the world is ending.
Yeah.
So for the next 2 weeks or so, we gonna be back home. We back home with it.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
Meek is still, he's not scared.
We're back in the alleyway, so you're gonna hear cars passing.
Virus.
Update virus protection.
Yeah, his laptop got it.
You read the one part that's just
I
like
purposely did that. I was like, virus.
This is a protect your
my
computer.
laptop start coughing.
This is a protect your computer from COVID-19.
But yeah, so this is gonna be temporary again. Then we'll be back at a regular spot. I know we said it was the last time,
Like, these niggas lying.
but every place fucking shut down on us.
You always say that this is the last time.
You know what's weird? Like, it's not like, again, I still don't feel like how deep it is, but like driving around, it feels like half the population died.
Yeah, it does.
Bro,
Like-
on some real shit.
Like I feel like it's endgame. Like I feel
Well,
like
no, listen, so I'm actually happy. I'm glad I get to work 10 minutes. Like, with traffic, that should take me a nice 30.
true, but like it was an endgame, right? When he snapped.
Yeah.
It was Infinity War when
Infinity War.
He did it, yeah.
But like after he snapped and it was everybody's like kind of living normal life and it was kind of awkward and eerie.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
Yeah.
Like it's gray out. I was driving. There was no traffic.
Little do we know, that nigga really did snap his fingers, and that shit really did fuck
He just
us up.
didn't like
Stop being
eliminate
racist.
people.
I had it in one spot first. You banged your knee into my knee and it was just bothering me. So I had to find a comfortable spot.
Trying to knee fuck me.
This is what happens.
My knee was here first.
This is what happens when we're back.
When we're not in a professional environment.
No,
Sometimes me
yeah,
fuck me.
because I was just kind of near downtown earlier, and I was just looking. I'm like,
You was
yeah.
downtown and all.
was
See,
in
you
a
the type of
car.
nigga. You the type of nigga.
I was in a
bro,
car.
Stop breathing on me, pussy.
Last time I checked, I wasn't the one in the fucking Target.
I
though,
saw the happening, bitch.
but I wasn't in the
I saw
Target
the
all
happening.
day.
That shit started.
And
in
my
Center
store
City
isn't the
first.
store that's still open though, right?
All right, you hyping shit. Fuck, you not
Hype
getting
as
paid though,
shit.
pussy.
Paid? What the fuck? I get paid on Friday still. Don't matter.
All right, you about to be broke as shit next week, dickhead.
Bro, how am I gonna be broke if
You
nothing's
can't
open?
spend nothing.
Nothing's open. How am I gonna be broke?
Oh, I
Meanwhile,
forgot I
this
got no
nigga-
bills to pay. My fault.
Meanwhile, this
Broke ass
nigga,
nigga.
me, broke ass, you mad as shit. You mad as shit. You still gotta go to work. Fuck out of here.
I'm stacking my
You
bread
mad
up,
as
dog,
shit.
that I'm not gonna be able to spend because I'm gonna be dead. Fuck you. But I saw that happening. I know it started off in Center City. That's where this nigga was, bro. You gonna fuck around.
Not even.
You gonna get us all killed. I'm gonna go home. My dad gonna die. My mom gonna die.
Why would you
Thanks,
say
bitch.
that?
Cause this nigga in Center City acting like shit sweet.
Nigga swears I was outside touching people and letting them cough on me.
We was just down there last week.
Exactly.
So what's your point?
Cause wow, it was a week later.
And this nigga was in Maggiano. You was in an Italian restaurant. No one.
What's the restaurant called, Q?
My
He said Maggiano.
Malia.
That's what it say. Ralph Macchiato. The Karate Kid fucking restaurant.
Maggiano.
Maggiano's.
Shit. Bro, I didn't touch anything like drinking off the fucking glass like some other people that I.
He didn't now. Like I was saying last
was-
week.
That was stupid.
I don't know. Ever since this nigga started talking, my throat started feeling weird.
You really are a hypochondriac, bro. Like if somebody mentions being sick, you be like, I feel like I'm getting sick. Like he like manifests sickness to
Nigga,
himself.
yo,
it's
you got-
no joke, my nigga. How
No, but it's not just right now. Like even before this, you're like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that when it comes to people when they say stuff about like bugs or mosquitoes, and I'll be like, all right,
You can feel it,
Now
yeah.
something's near me.
But like you're like, and then he'll be like, all right, I'm getting sick now. And then like really say you'll feel sick like
Guys-
days later.
It's like, all right, it's not that.
Or maybe I'm really sick. Like the fuck?
Well, then that's you.
No,
It's a you problem.
What you saying is that's different. It's different if I like this nigga. Like if I was dead ass serious, like oh bro, chill. Hold on, bro, my stomach's right here. Like that's different, bro. My shit. Maybe I do.
The
really
fact
be
that you
sick.
are sick and then you go home. Yikes.
Fuck you
Okay.
ain't think about your whole sentence, dickhead. I'm confused.
No, it's for you to think
No, shut
about
the
it.
fuck up, bro. Listen,
This is what happens when he's sick. He gets mad as shit. Don't be near your parents, Quentin.
I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're sick.
This nigga, bro. Oh, real shit. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Forgot
it was
your
gonna be
sentence?
something about You talking about my dick being so far down your throat? I don't know. I was gonna ask for it back.
Ask for it back, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right then.
I thought me bringing it up was me asking for it back. Oh no! So the whole Thanos thing. So I tweeted. I was like, because somebody said that Italy's canals are like cleaner than they ever been. Because, you know, there's not the people going through them and shit. And I said, now do y'all see why I thought Thanos was a protagonist for Infinity War and Endgame?
A lot of people did, though.
Because, like, we talked about it before. Like they're like, Thanos, you can't just snap your fingers and bring balance to the universe. I'm like, he could, though. And
everybody's
won't be mad at it. Like,
everybody's cool with Thanos' idea until day one of the half. They get wiped out.
I'm like, all right, bro, listen, snap your fingers, just keep me on the joint.
That's funny.
Until they start disintegrating, it's like, you motherfucker. You bitch.
Go ahead, Thanos, do it. Oh, hold on. No, I was playing.
Unsnap.
Unsnap.
Reverse that shit.
Listen, if I gotta be... I know I'm not gonna be one of them people that's gonna get disintegrated only because I'm in the middle. So...
The middle of what?
The middle of what?
The middle of the
universe?
Listen, I'm not in the middle.
I really want to hear this. Come on.
Like, I'm in the middle of the age group because we still like...
You're not middle-aged.
So I know I'm not middle-aged, but what I'm saying is we was born before the 2000s. So
there's a time
basically
period?
2000s and up is going to disintegrate.
That's what you think.
That's what I know.
Because you're trying to say you're in the middle of the age group, but you're not.
And then the cutoff is like 2000s and then like 1940 whatever. Like from back then, like if you still alive from the 1940s, you gotta, like, all right, you taking up way too much space, so you gotta go. Focus, you bring it to the table. Arthritis? You're not bringing nothing to the table, bro.
What are you bringing to the table?
My wits, good looks, and charisma. The fuck?
That's really gonna save us. Okay.
It definitely will. I fucking tell Thanos a joke, and I'm his best friend. You're like, yo, Q,
Yeah, okay.
bull. Q, what you doing Saturday? Oh, shit, bro, hiding from Corona. Nigga, come to my shit. Come, you know what I mean?
Trying to snap some fingers with me?
What's up, bro? Let's go. But I'm straight.
We're in the middle age group. We're not going anywhere.
I said the cutoff. Matter of fact,
right
the 60s and like 60s and, you know what I mean? So people from the 70s, because that's like, they're like 40 something, they haven't reached 50 yet. So 40s, everybody in their 40s, 30s, and 20s is good. If
Well, the people from the 70s are 50.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was gonna say.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The people from the 70s are not 50, not yet. Like, it depends on,
Some of
because
them
my mom was born in 72, she's not 50 yet.
Some
That's
of
what I'm
them
saying. So 71 and 70, 71 and 70, yeah. But I'm saying, like, from the 70s onward, it's cool. Because they just reaching 50. They haven't even got to enjoy 50. You know what I mean? So I'm saying. I knew what I was talking about, bro. My parents is old heads. So
Your parents are old heads.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
my parents is I'm sorry.
I don't know about that.
You're probably
but-
like 70, bro.
Huh?
And you're probably like 70.
60.
He's 60. Even?
No.
Like
He's in
65?
the 60s. He's in the 60s.
66?
Yeah.
Deadass?
Well, now he's 67. Today's his birthday.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah.
And they was born March 17th, fucking 1964?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. To be honest,
I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not 100% sure about that man's age, like what the year.
No,
So
56.
anyway. What?
56, right?
50. Yeah. What I say?
56,
60? What I say?
56,
64?
57, one of the two.
I said 64, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was way off. The fuck? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. This nigga right, yeah.
This nigga, right? So you
Damn,
just subtract
in
the
the 60s. God damn.
Yeah.
That nigga experienced a lot, bro.
Oh, I know. I've been told.
He saw Martin Luther.
By
he saw
him.
Picasso. He saw Malcolm.
He was there when Da Vinci created the code, nigga.
He said, "Oh shit, Da Vinci, what's that?" I call it the code.
Nah, bro.
What? For what? What is it?
Yo, Da Vinci, what you doing, bro? He's like, nah, just working on my code.
Code, nigga, what's a code?
What's the code for it, bro? Nah, don't worry about it, bro. It's my code. Oh, all right, bro.
Well, you know that was like his best long lost friend.
It's the cure for the corona.
Right. My dad has it.
You about to turn into not Liam Neeson, fucking, what's his name?
What's Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage.
What's the boy that did the Sistine Chapel? Raphael. Oh no.
Rafael Nadal.
Look, is Leonardo
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio, yeah, that's the boy, right? No,
Yeah,
real
yeah.
shit. I kind of forget who did the Sistine Chapel, bro. It's one of them niggas. I'm thinking about the. You know why I'm trying to remember
One
the
of
names?
the Ninja Turtles.
It's one of the Ninja Turtles, bro. That's how I was trying to remember that shit.
Raphael.
Macchiato.
We not taking you to
Macchiato.
Italy, bro. They gonna hate you down there.
You looked up 16 Chapels, didn't you?
Yeah.
And he got the actual landmark.
The Sistine Chapel was painted by Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Macchiato.
Macchiato.
Michael. Anyway, my joke was going to be your dad walked by the church and was like, there you go.
There it
My
is.
joke-
You want to redo it?
Yeah. Sorry, cut that shit out. Bro, your dad's so old, bro. He was there when Michelangelo. He don't know that shit too funny. Your dad old as shit.
I'm aware. I'm very aware, but he looks like he's 40 still.
Yeah, your dad do look young, bro. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Then
Just
again,
hope
this
I'm not-
motherfucker created numbers and shit. Old as
Oh,
hell.
God.
that shit. You know how old you gotta be to create numbers, bro?
Like, bro, what's up with you? You saying
I'm gonna send this
anything?
to his pop. Fuck you
Do
up.
what you gotta do. I ain't going nowhere near Winona in a while.
That's true.
Dude.
They're like, who would know him?
Right. That's one of his other friends long ago.
Ask your dad how they knew what time it was.
You done?
I know. Like, at this point, I can expect another joke about, caveman time.
No, bro, you good.
Was he there when they invented fire? Like, what else you got? Come on.
Was Mona Lisa smiling?
But like,
Did you know
why ain't
Benjamin?
your dad tell Vincent Van Gogh not to cut his ear off?
Vincent Van Gogh?
Vincent Van Gogh.
Vincent Mango?
Vincent Van Gogh.
Go.
Canta con frito. Fire.
Oh, shit. Yeah, like, that shit's scary as fuck, though, for real. Like, all my neighbors probably scared as shit right now.
They're gonna see you walking outside. They're like, oh my God, he has it. He has it.
No, I was cracking up because I'm drawing on my job today while I was clocking out for work, right? Some guest. She walked in, first thing she did was, like, she was about to cough, then she said, we kept walking. I was like, yo, I started cracking up.
She not trying to get
She started
2019.
bitching, bro.
She said there's cameras.
That's why that shit like that. You keep doing that shit. Always playing with your hat.
Yeah, probably.
You gotta stitch that bitch.
Yeah, I don't know how, though. I ain't no stitcher. Anyone of y'all know how to stitch? Hit me up. How the fuck? Oh, because you do it right here. Oh, shit.
No, I'm really sick though. Like, I've had the most.
Bro, you know who's sick? Me. Because I paid, what, $30 for this?
I thought you were gonna say, you know who's sick?
know.
People in Italy.
Right? Guess you don't care about him.
No, but I'm sick because like I'm about to have the most free time I've ever had in like so long.
And we can't even chill.
Can't even do shit.
Yeah.
We can't even go to
And all of
Florida.
my hobbies are just like closed
We-
off. Can't go to a gym. Can't go to a thrift store. Can't go to the movies. Can't go shopping. Can't do nothing that I enjoy, except for video games. I just packed up my PlayStation and shit today.
I wish-
I need your Nintendo Switch, John, bro.
Okay.
I had it for how long?
I wish.
You got Pokemon and I got fucking Smash now. Like, what we waiting on?
That long ass Nintendo ID.
Real talk, you can't just come up with a name. Like,
Nah, they don't like that.
This shit gonna be real hard to like fix,
I
man.
feel like you're gonna fuck
just
it up more.
take it to like a laundromat, bro. They do that shit for the low.
What you want?
Alright, don't get racist, nigga.
Yo,
mean?
talk about racist.
A lot of them.
This boy Donald. This will Donald start bidding today.
He said the Chinese virus.
Even though like all of Italy got that shit. Like China's, even though it started with China like with the first fear. It's not even like the number like that shit is. They're on a decline.
They actually
with that
dropped.
Shit.
They actually dropped.
Yeah, like they're getting better.
I was actually gonna bring this up, but I might as well bring it up now since you brought up China. I was talking to Roy, and Roy, he's been living in China since November. Your brother hightailed it the fuck out of there, but Roy's still there because he said when he looked up the flights to get back here.
No, you said it. You guys said it last week.
Let him go.
I did.
Yeah, you talked about all this
I just
last
wanted
week.
to see. I wanted to see if he would repeat himself again. I just wanted to see. I didn't say anything.
Oh, so you gonna make a fool of myself?
Yeah.
That's why I knew you wasn't my real nigga, bro. That's why you corny and shit, bro. Don't fucking talk to me, bro.
Okay. So
Unless it's something new, I don't know. But
that's what I was waiting for. That's why I didn't want to cut him off yet, because I was like, I want to see exactly if he said something different.
Because you were saying that, like before you get on trains and shit, they were like measuring his temperature and all that.
And then you were also saying how he'd rather be over there because they experienced it before, so that's why he's like.
See, what fucked my head up was I forgot we fucking just recorded on fucking Sunday, so.
That's what I was thinking too.
Shut the fuck up, oh.
That's Italy right now. That's Italy right now.
Was it Sunday that we recorded? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Sunday.
Yeah, we had Burks and Norris.
No, it wasn't.
We around there.
It wasn't Sunday, it was Friday.
Can you stop banging that?
Friday.
It was either
Every
Friday.
time you bang on the table, the mic like jiggles.
It was Friday. It was Friday, bro. Because Friday was the day when I said I might not stay too long because I got work at 6 in the morning.
It was Friday. I
And
was
this boy
surprised.
sent a corny emoji. And
He did too.
Yeah, I know, but you sent it first.
He
only did monkey see, monkey do. He only did it because you.
I low key didn't know what the hell you said when you said corny. I was low key lost. I'm like, what are you talking about? Then I actually remember he actually said a freaking corn. I was like, oh shit.
So anyway, yeah, I did say that already. I low key forgot that we recorded already like 2 days ago, so I forgot. But it was basically what I was just gonna say is that when he checked the John and it was I already said it was yeah. But yeah. Pussy smell like fish.
What?
Sorry, it's a song. It's like I could have took his bitch, but her pussy smell like fish.
Are you okay?
He's not.
I know, nigga, did you roll? But I was talking to the owner of this pizzeria I went to, and he was like, that his family in Italy is like real scared and shit. There's a lot of old heads over there.
Yeah, that's what I've literally been talking about that like since this shit popped out. I was like, yo, the like average age over there is way higher than a lot of other places. That's why you're seeing a lot of deaths.
It's Italy.
Cause the motherfuckers grow everything they own, everything organic over there. You don't need to go to the store to get tomatoes. They got that shit in the backyard.
I mean, that's a life. You never have to go out.
I know I ain't hating on it. I wish I was like that. But you know, squirrels and shit over here be drawn.
Squirrels, birds.
We used to have a peach tree.
Pollution.
These motherfuckers ate that shit. So my dad could chop it down. We used to have a neighbor that used to have a plum tree, and he started giving us plums because my dad yelled at him.
He said, "No more plums. I don't like you
no
no more."
plums.
Them ones was good as shit too. Cause
Nigga used to always come with plums to fucking St. Peter's for lunch.
It is very true. I remember that.
Or like the Johnson we would
He
get
would
at
just
school, he would fuck them
he would
Jones
just
up.
hold it in his hand and just bring it to lunch.
Why are you so serious? Like I'm coming at you. You really did come with plums to
You
school.
can't say shit to him today. Don't say shit to him. Alright?
yo, niggas be hating on me. Bro.
I'm not even hating. I just stated a fact.
Niggas be hating on me, bro, cause you ain't have your own plum tree.
Yes, the corona.
It's okay. I know.
It's getting to him.
I just didn't want to mention it. I didn't want him to feel subconscious.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't know what to do with him.
It's just he's not getting it.
I know. It's just that's your friend.
No, you brought him along. I told you that from the beginning.
He came there last. You opened the door for him. I didn't.
Don't put this on me. This is your house. I was doing you a favor.
So Quentin.
I'm gonna title this like interviewing a real coronavirus. A real coronavirus.
So how have you been feeling?
Tired.
Tired. Okay. Has this always been like this?
Yes, because he's always tired.
How's your love life?
would you ask that?
Just
You know I don't get bitches.
Or maybe he does, and he's just hiding it.
And why would you say that? Now my bitches think I get bitches.
Or maybe he just
It
lied
be your
to me.
own mans,
Maybe
bro.
he just lied to me twice.
But then, like I was saying, like all my fucking hobbies get taken away. Like, yo, they canceled everything that's just athletic, and that's just my shit.
Gotta watch bowling.
I said we can't have y'all niggas sweating on here.
No, it's just like, yo, like NFL, NBA, everything's just gone. And then fucking
Yes, I feel.
only thing that's going on is like the fact that people are getting signed today, which is kind of crazy, and like the draft is coming up like next month. But like they're canceling. Well, I don't know if UFC said they still haven't like said anything. The Olympics they said it's still going on. But that they probably put so much money into building that shit up that they can't even do that without like if they don't do it, Japan's probably gonna like collapse and shit because like so much money invested. Then the tickets gonna drop and we
The
over there.
government probably mad as shit.
But that's also another thing too, because like they just announced today, it's like, oh, we could see this being stretched out until July or August. So like if they have the Olympics, it's probably gonna drag it on because you're having people from all over the world just meeting in one space, unless they do a no
This
fan rule.
virus all the way till August.
Nigga, that's what I was saying on Friday when I told you that Roy said that Chinese government was telling them, yeah, it's not gonna be done until July. And then he was saying that it's probably gonna be all the way until August. And that's why I was like,
I don't know.
These 2 weeks ain't going. That's what I was telling y'all. Like these 2 weeks ain't gonna do shit. Cause they was like, oh, we gonna shut down for 2 weeks. Shit, not gonna. Fuck that gonna
That's how
do.
they sounded.
Yeah.
Down for 2 weeks.
No, but like I doubt we're gonna be like not working and shit until August. But I think it's like the news is gonna be covering and like talking about all this like
Gonna be a
cases until
lot of
August.
like.
I saw your brother's coworker at my job today.
I don't even know who
I
my brother's
definitely know.
coworker is.
I
He a
was about
cool
to
ass
say.
boy.
I was about to say, does he know him?
Yeah, like
He comes around the house a few
His name
times.
Jose.
I don't know. Nigga.
He cool.
I've been in my brother's job like once.
Yeah, my brother told me you don't fuck with him all like that. It's fucked up, bro. Shit, brother, you gotta say what's up to him sometime.
Your brother told you that?
No, your brother told me that. He's like,
I'm sorry.
I don't even see Vic no more, man. And I was like, it's crazy, bro. I barely see him too. He worked too much. And he was like, I know I miss him,
He
bro.
said, bro, that's
My brother
fucked
don't
up.
even go to the house.
So
He
yeah,
be
but
at
you
his
never
girl
there
crib.
regardless.
I am now.
And you be at your girl crib too. So whose fault is that?
No, I don't. She living with her parents.
I love how niggas be lying, bro.
You stared at him, and he was like, he's lying.
I haven't stated one lie. And I was just home for Christmas and spring break, and I hadn't seen him. So who not home?
Well, you know where you
Bitch.
work at. Why don't you pop up on him? Well, you can't no more. The mall closed. So now, why he ain't to your house? Why he not at your house?
Oh, and now we gonna start blaming him now. Start blaming me.
Right? You see who your real friends are.
Yeah, but if you made the effort, be like, bro, come home and see you. Then maybe you go home.
I do that.
Hold on, let me call John, cause
He got a little speed dial. Hold on.
yo, John,
He calls Jose.
who
too.
lying, bro?
Calls Jose too. Jose, come on.
Jose, when's the last time you seen John at his girl crib?
I don't know, man.
Shit crazy. I mean, even with the sports shit, like I even like Tom Brady fucking is going to the Buccaneers. I thought
He
he
going
was
to the
going
Redskins, yeah.
What?
So he's going to the Buccaneers. I thought he was gonna go to the Chargers, to be honest with you. And I'm kind of disappointed because I thought it would have been tough in
Honestly,
LA.
I thought he was gonna go to the Spurs, but I was just like, bro.
That's why I need friends in those sports. I
And
can't
then
talk
I
about
thought
shit.
I thought he was also just gonna go to the Phillies, right? That's what
Mhm.
you was gonna say.
Actually, I thought he was gonna join the Astros, but
Cause he a cheating ass nigga.
exactly. So no, but my boss was telling me that Tom Brady was like,
Everybody
he
fucking
said that he tweeted like, it's been great, Patriots, and I was like, this would be so funny. He really just quit like on Twitter, like, hey yo, I don't feel like doing this with y'all no more.
I appreciate Target and all the opportunities we had.
Yeah, no, but then next thing he told me that Buccaneers grabbed him, and then I saw that Malcolm Jenkins ain't gonna be with us no more.
But why though? Like why the Buccaneers? Like
That
Out
is
of all
such
teams,
a
right?
weird.
like
team.
why? Like you would go to a team that you think you have a chance of like going back to the same level you were as with the
A
Patriots.
lot of times they want to just be underdog. Oh yeah, I can build this team up. It's
No, no, he's not.
It's
He
like, it's like okay, Have fun with that, I guess.
He's 42 years old, about to get lit up by anybody who blows
That's
that
what I'm
line
saying.
and be fucked up for life.
Yeah. That's a weird pick. Weird pick. Weird pick.
Next year, the Buccaneers win the Super Bowl. If that shit happens, you can't fucking argue anymore. This nigga ain't the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you can't.
Much as
like,
we-
the Buccaneers
as
is
much as-
garbage.
As much as we don't want it to, you can't.
Like, the Buccaneers are garbage. If next year he takes them to the Super Bowl, he's like verified GOAT. Like,
Yeah, even playoffs at that. Like,
it's like if this nigga went to the Browns and just took him to the promised land. It's like, all right, yo. Like,
they ain't ever win shit.
Bro, all I know is I'm just waiting for America to riot, and I'm gonna be there like, I'm gonna be like Travis Scott.
I just want to star in real life I Am Legend. You just go from there.
I don't think you do. I don't think you
Them
do.
fast ass.
Yeah, I don't.
Just me and my dog.
Zoe gonna fuck.
You gonna fuck them niggas up, bro.
She already be trying to fuck up Quinn.
That bitch said shit on me that one time.
I ain't gonna lie, I was scared of Zoe at first, but then once I was told, it's like, yo, just pet her. I was like, affection. I think I like this nigga now. All right, you're cool.
Nah, shit.
She racist?
How?
Please,
Rethink your question again.
please, because then look at me, and then say it again.
I just thought I had to ask. It's gonna bother me all night.
Is she racist against Puerto Ricans even though her owners are all 100% Puerto Rican?
Right?
I just had to ask because it's gonna bother me all night and shit. So I was gonna go home and be thinking about it. Like, yo, his dog probably racist as shit. I don't know. Thought I asked. It don't hurt to ask, you know.
I'm trying to find any reason to like explain it, even though the only reason is because he acts afraid of her. They smell fear.
I just Chihuahuas be on some shit.
The what?
Chihuahuas be on some shit. Y'all boys still waking up at 6 in the morning, go to work. Retail ain't the life, man. Get out of it while you still can.
Been doing that shit for 3 years for school. It's okay, Q.
No, it's not, bro. I feel like I'm back at school, bro. I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like I wake up at 6 and I'm like, damn, bro, I don't even want to go, man. Can I just say I'm sick and just not go?
It's a very simple solution to your problems, but you slacking.
What?
You know what?
What?
I just said you slacking. That should tell you right there.
How am I gonna do that with Corona?
You could. What do you mean? How you gonna do that with Corona? If anything, it's a better time to do it now with Corona.
My houseway.
People in the crib ordering food and shit all day.
I'm not doing Uber Eats. I told you I don't want my car smelling food.
And either way, you could still drive
Is
people
that
around.
really the biggest thing?
Yes.
But will have butt in his shit.
First of all, I clean my car, pussy, and I ain't smoking.
Then
that
what's the
joint for like
difference
a week.
between having butt and food in there? You can get that smell out.
You can't. It's harder to get food out of the car smell.
If anything, I would probably want to have. I would just have the bud take over the food smell.
It goes right to his phone.
Hey, yo, Kev. Start it up, bro. I'll see y'all niggas later. I'm going to Heartbeat Productions.
All right, you do that.
All I needed to do was one phone call,
Yeah.
and I was there.
So what you was waiting for all this time? We've been grinding for 3 years.
Well,
You mean to tell me
I-
you was a phone call away from changing our lives and you been holding out, nigga?
Cause he told me, yo, bro, I only want you. I said, nah, I gotta bring my niggas with me. He said, I don't want them. I said, I want you. I said, nah,
So
bro.
you couldn't make the deal? Like, yo,
Nah.
damn. So we're
What
not
happened
that,
to your,
we're
what
not
happened
that
to your wit?
important.
Your wit looks and charisma. What
I
happened
know,
to that?
I know. We're not that important then.
Y'all was.
Then you should have
If I,
fought.
if I stayed behind, it was to be with y'all, right?
But you could have fought for
And
us.
Kevin Hart wanted me. Kevin Hart said, bro, come on. Come open for me. I
Come
said,
open for me. Come on.
Come through, it'll be fun.
Come
open for
on.
me. I said,
Come
nah,
on.
bro.
Make
You know,
everybody
my
laugh.
niggas there. He's like, look, we could do it. You know how like you Chico Bean, Carlos Miller, and DC Young Fly got they shit. Y'all niggas had y'all shit on the stage. I was like,
You thinking about all the times they was cracking jokes up.
it's crazy.
When he say all that,
It was
Are they in them
it was
screenshots you got
it
on your
was before-
phone?
It was before you meet Jumanji.
which one? First or the second one?
First one.
Long time ago.
I'm gonna just hold on to this because this nigga just love banging on shit.
Damn, I can't do nothing, bro. I'm gonna stay right here like this. Go ahead. Let's finish it, y'all. I'm gonna stay right here. Ain't gonna bang on nothing. Ain't gonna touch nothing.
So let us know what you're doing while this epidemic is happening. Are you?
Being in meat.
I don't think all of our viewers are men.
It's still being named me.
All right.
Shorty's can slap their pussy too, bro. Damn, who banging now, right?
You're right. I was
Damn.
adjusting myself. That's why. Don't try to start blaming other people for your shit. All right.
Niggas is toxic, bro.
All right. So what are y'all doing? Let us know.
Hopefully watching etc.
Yeah. Whether
Y'all
if
got
it's
time now.
Exactly. I was just thinking too. I was like, yo, it really sucks that all this is happening. Just like you were saying, everything's closing down and everything. Like, we were about to start getting people with like having guests and stuff. Wait, y'all gonna see that in a couple days. But well, they're gonna see this actually last week. So,
Yeah.
but no, just having like this whole thing with guests, and now it's like this is like the
It's gonna be
best
put on hold,
time.
yeah.
It's like the best time, but we can't do it, and it's so that's the thing that's like annoying about it. Now we gotta like who knows when they're actually gonna like let people or in like buildings and stuff open and shit again. So
2 weeks supposedly, or like they're gonna reevaluate in 2 weeks. But at least for our building, that's when they're gonna reopen up.
God, I'll just do this shit outside.
Which I was kind of thinking about. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, I don't know. Shit's weird. The world's mad eerie and shit. Feels like empty, even though only like not even like 10,000 people have died.
It's probably so empty out there.
Which I say not even just because it's like billions of people here, so you wouldn't really feel that dent. That's why I said that.
I
Not
think
because,
I think
like,
we will
whatever.
know if like Philly's really dead right now if we go outside and say yeah and nobody responds back. That's how you know it's real.
But even like it does like people are still
All
walking
of
around.
this shit is not affecting hood niggas. I was driving down Second Street. I saw like half the hood out. I was like,
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not really.
y'all motherfuckers
Like,
having a field day.
if you go outside, it's like nobody's really affected.
All them niggas is already dirty though.
If you watch TV though, it like fucks your head up. Like everybody just freaking out about it. But you go out and like regular people, they just chilling.
As they should. That's why I said, bro, just wash your fucking hands. Don't touch your fucking face. Don't
I
touch.
touched my face like 10 times for this whole job.
Just make sure you don't touch shit that you don't need to. And like,
Yeah.
when it comes to like buildings and stuff like that, make sure when you open doors and shit like that, like no, like okay, don't touch my face. Like make that like your first thought, cause that's the shit that people don't think about. And then next day, you know, they start spreading that shit.
It's just like every small talk you have with somebody, and I was like, "You see this shit? You see this shit going on?" I was like, "Yeah, it's crazy."
That's what I was saying. I've been telling people that I'm like, yo, it's crazy how the main topic of shit is like literally coronavirus. Like
With an election coming up, but
yeah,
it's fine.
but it's like you can literally not know anything about it, or you can know so much about it. Regardless, it's a.
I've had people be
main
like,
thing of topic.
I've had people because we were like, "Oh, why y'all closing early? Why is this?" It's like, "Cause of what's going on." And he's like, "What's going on?" It's like, "Yo,
I'm sorry.
like you good?"
Where have you been? Where are you from? Do you have TV, phone, social media,
Nigga, newspaper.
news, anything? Cause
Radio,
there's a lot of shit happening.
Morse code, word of mouth, my guy. Like, where you been at?
I was like, I only get my shit through telegrams. That's once a month. I don't care.
I get all my news from a pigeon with a note on it.
And it's from somebody that's like not even connected to the world. It's like, what the fuck y'all be talking about then?
I wait for my news to come in a bottle through the ocean.
It's like, we
Oh,
just
so-
discovered penicillin. Things on the come up.
We're coming up. Remember back then we were in the basement.
We have just discovered the radio. It's this new.
Bull latest shit. He got his letter that should say, America has got its independence. He's like, finally,
They've
Jesus.
just abolished slavery. Do you believe that?
Never thought it would happen, but it did.
Why y'all niggas talking like that?
Because
Why y'all put
Talking
the
like what?
accents on?
Talking like what?
Like you from New Zealand.
Because you know everybody back then used to talk like that.
why you assume they're from New Zealand?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Oh, you
Sound like
been there.
you sound like you
Oh,
starring.
you been there.
It sound like you starring in a Disney
You
Junior
been there,
show.
fool?
Koala
you been
Brothers.
In New Zealand, fool? You been near the
It's the Koala
Kiwis?
Brothers.
You're not from.
You been near the Kiwis, fool?
Speaking of kiwis, why is that the only fruit left at my job?
Because they're fucking I don't know why actually. They're not being taken. I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't eat kiwis now anymore. They're
Last time
such
I
a
had-
difficult fruit though.
Last
to
time I
eat.
had a kiwi was St. Peter's.
That's what I'm saying. They were so bomb in St. Peter's, but then when I eat them now, I'm like, I don't really see why it's such.
It was like once every 6 months they would have a kiwi in our lunch menu.
But then it was like,
Yo, you remember the excitement of getting that monthly lunch menu, bro?
But then sometimes they will lie though.
And yeah, they'll be
'Cause
like,
you'll
yo,
be
we
like,
having, we having pizza, burger, and hot dogs from next week. That shit
And that
about to be
shit was like
lit.
the fucking shit from yesterday, and you're like,
And you pull downstairs like that frozen ass chicken parm. It's like, yo, what the fuck is this shit, bro?
fucking hate it. That's what you
First off,
Remember
chicken
that-
parm is a chicken sandwich with fucking fucking marinara sauce and
chicken sandwich, nigga. They gave you 2 regular slices of bread. It wasn't even like a
I
salad.
know, it was
It was like 2
it was like
fucking
Salisbury
slices.
steak on white.
Oh my! They just gave you here. Take that shit. I'm like, what?
But no, that
I
shit.
miss when St. Peter's food used to be banging, bro. I remember the hoagies used to
When?
slap. It was back when we was young boys. Like, and then as we got older, that shit just
Like
went.
that, like when that counter used to be lined up like on some crazy shit. They used to be like, yo, cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, pizza, like the old tacos.
The pizza
and then like
before used to be banging. Then they switched to some fucking Jenny Craig shit.
Right, because yo, the pizza, like the cheese and the crust was like really bomb. Then when they started getting
Yeah.
further,
Y'all remember
the
that-
cheese,
Yeah.
it was like
Y'all
a
remember-
circle one, and it was like, oh, it was disgusting.
they
Yeah.
would just peel off in one.
Yeah, I remember the really oily and greasy fucking Mexican food.
That's
they
what I'm
used to
saying. The
give us.
tacos, the old tacos, when you used to like bend it and like the grease would just.
It goes right through the shell.
That joint used to like drop a hole in the middle. That's how fucking soggy it was.
You're basically just like, all right, fuck
That
it.
shit was
Give me
good,
the,
though.
give me,
Yeah.
fuck your stomach over here.
With the Mexican.
Fucking, you would basically have to get your spork and eat all that shit up because everything just falls right out of the damn
Yeah,
taco.
but they used to be so exciting, bro. It used to be the smallest things. We used to be so hype over. Like, yo, try-taters, dog. That shit used to be crazy.
No,
Once I
the
saw that
smiley
yellow
face
box-
potato
Now
joints.
them
that they
was
used to-
dry as fuck though, bro. The try-taters used to have the
No,
grease.
but you get the honey mustard, right? You get the
man
honey
had a plan.
mustard, and you had the fucking good ketchup or barbecue
like they look
sauce.
cool, but like they used to be dry. The
The chicken tenders
try-taters.
though in the yellow box. Y'all remember the yellow box?
Yeah.
When I saw the yellow box, I was like,
Remember the
it's about to
pizzas?
be-
The pizzas used. I don't know why. The pizzas used to have been in a square box. Used to have a chicken on the cover.
Well, that's what the chicken box, the chicken nuggets had.
Yeah, but they used to put it on the same box, and then there was a
ran
yellow
out.
box and then a red box, and the red box had pepperoni,
real-
and the yellow had cheese.
I do remember that. I do.
I remember that.
You do you remember the fucking fruit cups they used to give us though? Them joints
That
used
was
to-
your
This
shit.
man,
Yo,
this man, yo, if you had it, because I think because at a certain point they made
I
you
remember-
have to take it.
I remember-
They made you
remember-
take everything.
I
So-
remember motherfuckers ain't fuck with it, bro. You said they're doing.
So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Whenever we would have to take it and we just ate our regular food and had on the side, Quinn's just like,
Nothing was like the day
yo,
I
yo,
tried.
you eating that? I'm like,
Nothing was like the
nah.
day that I said
All right, let me
fuck
get
it, and I tried that cinnamon apple bread.
I will
bro.
never forget that because I was right there at the table.
Everybody's like, yo, I'm not touching that shit. And I ate that, John. I was like, yo, this shit crazy, bro.
I was like, he's
Eat that
lying.
shit.
He's lying.
And then everybody was fiending for that shit after that. What else? We
I
used to be
remember-
cute
yeah, I
as fuck.
remember-
We used to beat up the hamburgers because they used to be bigger. We were adorable.
Yeah,
We were stupid. That's what we
We were four.
Oh,
I remember
shit.
when me and Steven throw up because we put,
Yo,
like,
Put
Yeah.
all this shit in the fucking milk. That was yo.
Remember
we
when Justin
had-
cried?
For what?
He spilled his soup on himself. He used to have a little canister of soup.
Visual cried, pussy.
Oh damn, bro, we did too much shit in them damn lunchrooms.
But we used to, that's how, like Margaret said, we used to be so dumb.
Justin used to be my boy in
We used to,
kindergarten.
Dumb.
we used to put
Smart
together our
motherfuckers.
cheeseburgers, right? And like put it on the bun, and then we were like, "Yo, we're so fucking hungry, bro! Like we want more food." So we would beat the shit out of the hamburger to make
Beat
it
my-
wider, and then eat that shit, and we still be just as full. We used to try to find any way to be full. Ricky used to eat his food slow as shit.
If I eat it in small portions, then I'll have more to stack up my stomach. It's like that's not how it works. But back then, anything was possible.
Remember they used to serve us the teriyaki chicken with that horrible ass rice.
Yeah.
And then the one half
chicken used to slap.
one half was brown as shit,
And the other half
and the
was
other side was white as fuck.
I was like, oh nah,
That
was
rice
the
was nasty, bro.
worst.
it was just pure boiled rice. Like
Bro,
there was
can
no
we
salt, no
can
nothing.
we just like agree that we really ate prison food and
That we had a podcast about this. Like it was our school was a prison. Like we used to eat teriyaki chicken
just
with weird ass
looked-
rice
you just-
with milk.
Fuck the food. Fuck the food. If you just looked at where we ate at, you would be like, all right, what are these
know
kids
crazy?
experiencing?
bars outside of the joint.
We were in basically a basement. Like, literally a basement.
And then we would walk out of a cellar door. to
Bro,
go to
the
recess.
basement, and no cap, the basement was literally like, here's the floor, right? Like, we're standing on the floor. By the time we hit 8th grade and we were tall as shit, we had to walk through that joint like this. Like,
I know.
We go sit down over here. Like, bro, we had to, hold on.
Because before,
fuck,
cause
yeah, my
before,
back hurt, like-
before as Yumbos, we used to always, when we get to the upstairs part of it, we used to always try to touch that one part, like each column that was there, we try to touch it. Eventually, you get 8th grade, you're just like, just lift your hand up.
Be like, my forehead.
Right? Shit, damn, my neck. It's like,
It used to always be, like, it was never the main dish. Like, it would be the days when the main dish wasn't popping that the side johns used to hit. Like, it used to be like the Minute Maid triangle icy pops,
I'm gonna slap.
bro, don't bring that up.
or like the
You remember the ice
oatmeal or the
pops we used
sugar
to get?
cookies,
You remember the fruit ice pops we used to get? Like the,
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap.
or the Warhead ices, or the,
Yeah,
I used to hate
yeah.
the sound of that crushing.
He's like, yo, Vic, do it for me. And I used to be like,
No,
icy shit.
I still hate that
bro,
sound
once
of
it started
the
getting
ice.
warmer though, and we used to get those icy things, oh my god, everybody was fiending. Like, you would ask anybody, like, yo, you want to be like, yeah, dog,
And
damn.
then there was that table. It was kind of like this. Nobody was. It used to be the detention table, but whatever food people didn't want would be there, and you would walk up and just grab the shit.
Were we all at that table?
We were at the table before it,
Yeah.
behind it, but there was the one in
Us
front of
three.
us.
Arturo.
Marcus, Angel.
Was
I
Ricky
think that's
there?
it. Ricky was there,
Okay.
and then whoever random would pull up on that day. But
That table.
that was
wild.
popping, yo.
I'd
But like that
pop.
other table used to be like cookies and like milk, extra milk and shit. So if you
Right
wanted, you
behind
go
us.
grab it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I remember back in St. Peter's, I ain't never fuck with chocolate milk.
Me neither. I just
And then
stuck to
I
white.
drank white milk, but when I got to high school, I really fucked with chocolate milk.
Remember when
Chocolate
they
milk
brought
was
out the
shit.
skin milk though at one point? And
fuck
then,
is this?
and then Angel
Or
was the only one.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, no, it's not. Don't lie to them.
I'm like, bro, what does this taste? What does it
That
taste
or
like?
Or the Hershey joint used to taste like chalk. Remember
Hershey,
when they
I
got
think
rid of the
I-
Wawa?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Sometimes they have the Hershey branded.
We really got Wawa cut. Like,
We used to, yeah, well, carton.
That used to be fire though. That was like Wawa before it was like before Wawa was
'cause
Wawa.
they don't even have that now. Like, you're not gonna be able to find that now. So
That
that's,
was before they was like popping.
that's true. They probably
We didn't even know
have-
what Wawa was.
They probably didn't
And we
even
was
have
drink-
that many gas
And
stations.
we was drinking that shit every day. We didn't even know what it was gonna be. We was indie. We was before the shit, the hype.
Yeah. St. Peter,
You
we
said it
were
was
doing.
ND.
We were St. Peter. We were Wawa's main, investors.
You remember when St. Peter started recycling? I do.
I don't.
Yeah,
They're like,
kinda.
we're gonna have recycling bins in the lunchroom now.
I remember.
One
fuck?
small ass John.
I remember when they started going around doing recycling and shit too, when they used to go to the classrooms.
Oh
remember?
yeah, you
That's
have to
what I
come pick
remember.
up like the bins. From
Remember,
the
like it was like a classroom. Like I don't know if it was 7th or 6th grade, because I think we were in 8th when they started doing that.
and they would
And he used to always go.
just knock on
Yo.
the doors like recycling.
Yeah, recycling. I mean, like,
Thursday idea. It's from 3rd grade when Miss the fuck was her
Tyson.
name? Miss Tyson.
I just got a better Thursday idea, but keep going.
You
I don't even know if it's
hear
I don't even know if it's
mine yet.
better, but like I'm excited for mine.
Alright,
But go
so
ahead.
you remember how she made us make our own mailboxes, right? Let's see what the fuck we can do now, dog. I'm ready. I want to make
you
my own.
mean?
Mail. It was.
I don't really look. You don't remember it, but keep going. I might.
Damn, I'm excited as shit.
Go, because I might, because I'm not 100% sure. Go.
Miss Tyson had us make our own mailboxes with cereal boxes.
Cereal boxes.
Oh yeah, we taped it to the side of our desk,
Yes.
Okay.
but they would never
there we
really
go.
hang up though.
There we
They
go.
kept falling.
Yeah.
There you go. See, I'm thinking it was like somewhere in the front of the room or something.
Remember some
but it was
dumb
on the
shit?
side.
What was this 1st grade or 2nd grade? Some teacher made us lay on the floor under our desk and fucking paint, like draw under our desk like the Sistine Chapel. You remember that shit?
And we had pink.
Yeah, I remember that. Bro,
Wow,
they ran
fuck.
out of any idea.
But no, my Thursday.
I remember Miss Chris Kaforsky.
Yeah,
Kiss
Kick Batowski.
I'm gonna end it and then I'm gonna try to bring up this, or I could just talk about it now and I'll cut it out. But my Thursday idea, if it's possible, it's a lot of food shit. Maybe we should like wait till later so we're not doing as much eating shit. But we could order the fucking school lunches we used to eat, bro, and eat that shit now as like a video.
Bro, I feel like I might like be sick if I eat it.
That shit would be funny as
Our
fuck.
stomachs are not used to that type of
Like
shit.
yo,
right?
like to reheat them fucking cheese breadsticks
Oh
with the
my-
marinara
Okay,
sauce.
You remember them
No.
nasty ass, cold ass mozzarella sticks he used to give us?
Yeah.
That shit would be funny.
Bro,
video.
but them cheese sticks.
That's what I'm saying. Those when they were cooked,
Bro, but they were the most greasiest thing in the world.
but they were
bro.
fire.
Bro, when you touched it, bro, your hand was shiny as shit from all that
That's
grease.
why they made that weird switch to like healthier shit. Like they used to have like the fucking chicken nugget chicken nuggets
the
with like
chicken
whole
nugget.
grain and shit. Like
Yeah, I
breading.
remember that. Bro, but that...
He was
I might die.
Remember they used to give it what? Didn't they used to do that? Yeah, the hot dog. Remember, there was 2 different containers. We used to get the hot dogs in like a clear like bluish container, and then they switched it to the black Johns, and it had beans on the side.
Bro, wait.
remember that
Remember
shit?
that whole grain bread they used to give us in the hot dogs?
Wait. Tell me this. Did they used to have the bread in the container, or did we just have to hold it?
They would hand it out with gloves.
Okay, because I'm thinking
But they used to
when
have
we
them in them
go-
nasty ass milk crates, not even covered by. Yo, if
No,
you
they
got
put them in the
the
plastic bags.
nah, bro.
They did have it.
She
in the
was-
plastic.
she
They
was-
would rip it out.
Because I was about to
and then
say,
they put
like,
it-
because in my head, I don't remember that. I just remember them being.
That's
in the
why
milk
I
crate.
wasn't sure. Because I was
Can
like,
you
did they
imagine
just
you get the
give
one
it to
that's
us?
touching the side? You're like, ew.
That's why I wasn't sure. I was like, did they just have us reach for it? Or
Yo,
did they
mine
give it
has
to
milk
us?
residue on it. That's
Them
nasty.
hot dogs used to be greasy as shit too.
Yo, I just wanna like pop up one day when they got the fucking the top loss shit when they making the food.
They don't do uniforms anymore, do they?
Yeah, they do.
They do, bro. I was just like passing by there.
He's
like,
like, I was
couple
just there
days-
watching the kids play at recess. And I didn't see them in uniform.
I was driving by there. Like I said, I was downtown on my way back home. Is literally driving right by there, and I was looking at like
Maybe it's
seeing
just down
kids.
there.
I was like, okay, maybe it is. And I saw some kids. I don't know if they're still doing gym. and
Wait,
shit.
first off, why are they in school?
No, this was like before. It was like right before.
I was gonna say
This was like right before the whole thing got really serious.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Where can I find you, Vic?
Instagram and Twitter at YoungDaggerVic, etc. is real, etc. Email is realdat@gmail.com. Hit us up. We'll hit you up as well if you talked to us before about being on the show. Q, where can they find you?
Swoop. Where can I find you, Mark?
As you heard from last week, you can't find me anywhere. Quinn said I have nothing. So, yeah.
I said that.
Yeah, remember you came at me and you were like, nobody cares, I think, or something like that.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Be y'all niggas. You find me Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark.
We love you guys. We see you next week.
Hi, Chelsea.
Bye.
Stay
I'm
safe.
cutting that out. Who told you you can do shout outs on here?
Who said
we
you
talk-
could do these shout outs?
Can we talk about this?